Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Tommy Pham hit for the cycle as the Cardinals took one from the Padres 28-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The White Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-2. Chad Kuhl collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Pirates push past the Giants 6-5. The Rockies launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers
Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. The Cardinals are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Dinelson Lamet will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Standing in, Harrison Bader, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For St. Louis, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. And immediately the Padres have to deal with a real runner now standing at first.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average. And what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approach.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Redbirds down quietly, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things there.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting third.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. A windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books. Score. Stepping into the box, number 34. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jankowski on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. Last night's game was a great one for him, of course, as he collected 6 base hits in total. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Carson Kelly. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Will Myers. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today, is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch. Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here it comes, 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Galvis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They're down 1-0. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. Now batting, number 41. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Jack Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, they got a nice little hitting streak.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
A shot down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So stepping in, Travis Jankowski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Jose Perella, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Back to digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so, so I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Out into right center, well hit. Heading for second is Carpenter. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Hit down the third base line. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Spangenberg has it. Throw to second for the force out and the side. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Will Myers. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Myers is making a push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year. 3rd in voting among left fielders entering the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Settling in now, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it bangs off the LED board. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here's the 0-2. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Behind 0-2 now. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Matt Strahm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 34, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Matt Carpenter will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. This is on the ground over the first, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Stepping in now, number 41. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In now, Jack Flaherty. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Padres. Carlos Masuaje is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela. As he grounds one briskly to short. Munoz loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They need to... Adam Simber enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harrison Bader. He singled his last time up. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Into the box, number 34. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field, and it's gone as they add still another.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Jankowski is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. It is stretch time. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First offering on its way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. High in the air out to center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play, one out.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Will Myers. Here comes the first pitch. Strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 11-0. Striding in, number 41. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Margot looks up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, Jose Martinez. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Craig Stammen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, number 34. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Jankowski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cardinals lead it 13-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Manuel Margot stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Looking to send him packing again. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. At the plate, Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the balcony area and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, catcher.
In now, Carson Kelly. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Myers going back. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Standing in now, number 41. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Margot racing back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
In now, Jack Flaherty.
Jack Flaherty.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Line drive to left. Myers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, as always, he wanted to spot that sinker at the knees or lower, but this one was up in the zone. So it's like a flat fastball that didn't move. Those usually go a long way.
Jondo Gustave will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. A.J. Ellis is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the box now, number 34, lifted in the air out towards left center. Myers is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Bud Norris, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So coming to the plate, A.J. Ellis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Carpenter is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Pirela. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He makes the catch, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
19-0 the final this afternoon. St. Louis wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jack Flaherty earns his 8th victory of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Jack Flaherty was unstoppable in his win with 18 strikeouts as the Cardinals took one from the Padres 19-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. In the standings, the Padres are in 4th place in the NL West, and the Cardinals are atop the NL Central. The Cubs put together 10 total hits as they dismantled the White Sox 10-3. Heading into Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Brew Crew combined for 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 7-6. Joey Votto was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, helping Cincinnati get a victory over the Giants 5-2. The Colorado Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. The Cards look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. And even 20 home runs and 76 driven in. Grounded down the third baseline. reined in. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. First delivery to him on the way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Number 64 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Here's Byron Buxton now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 3. Stepping into the box, number 41. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they...
As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Carpenter carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jed Jerko. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Trevor May enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Jerko over at second. Ozuna is over at first with one away. This is line to left. Number 64 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, number 41. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. That's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Wong is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Short, hit hard. Polanco right there, and it's in time at first. And how... Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul DeYoung. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Number 64 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Designated hitter, Jed
Line
Jerko.
drive to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Polanco will put this one away, and the side is retired. So striding in, Jorge Polanco, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ground ball foul down the left side. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. He swings and lines it to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
Up next for Minnesota, number 64. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Grounded back up the middle. Wong is there. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Molina.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Mauer is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center field number 20. Tommy.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-2 to Joe Mauer.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Taylor Rogers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it's gone as they add still another.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Designated hitter.
Jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
In the job description of a reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
He swings and grounds it to short. Polanco over to his left, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cards lead it 15-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Polanco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down go the Twins in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene,
late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. At the plate, number 41. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Colton Wong now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Wong rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 64.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. Wong has it, and now from the air, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Joe Mauer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the sub. Fernando Rodney enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Fernando Rodney.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High in the air out to center field. Buxton sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. And quickly there are 2 away. Matt Carpenter will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
And in that last at bat, it makes.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. St. Louis is out in front, 16-0.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for Minnesota.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Now he's able to get a glove on that one. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The left fielder, number 23.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Softly hit here to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liner.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. He pulls into 3rd safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Polanco waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Tommy Pham. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Up next for the Cardinals.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Shot toward right center. Buxton there to put it away and finally put an end. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of Baseball on the Show. Matt
Delisle.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Striding into the box, number 41. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to straightaway right. Kepler racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, Nero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Shot to third, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line drive base hit.
In now, Jose Martinez, and he puts it on the ground to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side. 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Ready once again, number 64, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Ozuna is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Joe Mauer. Past history with Brett Cecil. He has a 3 for 12 line. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
22-0 the final tonight. The Redbirds rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Alex Reyes earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jose Barrios gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National League Central, Matt Carpenter had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, as the Cardinals bested the Twins 22-0. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Sean Newcomb earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Braves past the Cubs 5-4. The Pirates put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks snapped a 9-game losing streak as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-5. The Cincinnati Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-5. Clayton Kershaw grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Boys in Blue took care of the Marlins 3-2. The Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-5. The New York Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. The Oakland Athletics grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-5. Jake Arrieta got his 3rd win this season as the Phillies downed the Orioles 1-0. James Hoyt grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Indians took care of Detroit 3-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Kansas City Royals totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 3-0. The Houston Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-4. The Seattle Mariners put together 10 total hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 6-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.